Hello everyone, welcome to our awesome life channel. Are you feeling it too? The pressure, the uncertainty, like the whole world system is suddenly about to snap, backed by Robert Kiyosaki's most urgent prediction yet. We're diving into what the rich are quietly doing right now while the rest of the world struggles to stay afloat. The economic crash is here, debt explosion at record levels, millions laid off, housing no longer affordable, Robert Kiyosaki warns. The everything bubble is bursting, and the middle class is in danger. What if I told you? There are solutions, real ones, that the wealthy already know and use, and the media doesn't want you to hear. Today, we're exposing, number 1, the truth behind the debt crisis and how to break free from it. Number 2, how to survive the job loss tsunami and start earning in this new economy. And number 3, how everyday people are beating the housing crisis with one powerful shift. This video could change your financial future forever. Stick with us, because the last few minutes might just blow your mind. Watch till the end. The secret's no longer hidden, but time is running out. Let's begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we're at the edge of the cliff, and the economic crash, the everything bubble burst, is here. I'm telling you right now, the rich know the secret, and if you don't wake up, you're going to be the one left holding the bag. This is Kiyosaki's most shocking prediction yet, and I'm giving you the most urgent warning I've ever given. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. We're talking about a turning point in history, and if you're not paying attention, you're going to be the one crying when the music stops. Look around you. Everything is a bubble right now. Stocks? Bubble. Real estate? Bubble. Bonds? Bubble. Crypto? Don't even get me started. It's a bubble on steroids. And guess what? The Fed, the government, they've been pumping this economy with fake money, credit, debt, call it what you want, for years. They've been trying to keep this party going since 2008, lowering interest rates, printing money like it's monopoly cash. But now the party's over. The Fed's done printing. They're slamming on the brakes with quantitative tightening, destroying money faster than you can save 401k. And when they destroy money, asset prices don't just dip, they crash. Please stay with me until the very end of this video because I'll be revealing the ultimate secrets and hacks in helping you find solutions to navigate through this everything bubble crisis so that you can survive this upcoming storm ahead. If you're enjoying this video so far, then please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified to our amazing channel, and share this video to help as many people as possible because sharing is caring. Let's get real for a second. The US dollar isn't even money anymore. It's debt. Back in 1944, it became the world's reserve currency. And then in 1971, Nixon took it off the gold standard. Since then, it's been a house of cards. The only reason dollars exist is because someone borrows them into existence. You hear that? Money can't exist unless there's debt. If you don't know how to handle debt, then yeah, cut up your credit cards and live debt-free. But if you know how to play the game, debt is your best friend. The rich use debt to make money. For example, I can borrow $20 million to buy a property. The cash flow from that property can buy me gold, and I'm sitting pretty while the dollar gets flushed down the toilet. Meanwhile, you've got people out there saying, "Oh, I don't have any money, I can't afford it." That's a lie. That's the furthest thing from the truth. I learned this in Dallas a few weeks ago at a seminar. The poorer you are, the further you are from the truth. The truth is, you don't need money to make money. You need knowledge. I've put deals together with 12% interest rates back in the day with no money. You just have to get smarter, and if you believe you can, then you absolutely can. Real estate is a ticking time bomb. Now let's talk about real estate, because this is where it gets ugly. Office buildings? They're done. I read an article the other day. Cities are throwing money at developers to turn office buildings into apartments because they know these buildings are going to be eyesores. Back in the 80s, I heard Dr. Buckminster Fuller say, "Office buildings will someday be homeless shelters." I thought he was crazy. Guess what? It's happening. The number of homeless is exploding and these office buildings are going to crash hard. And it's not just office buildings. You've got apartment complexes defaulting on debt, and thousands of units in one complex went down in Dallas, and BlackRock defaulted on a set of buildings in New York. We're in the first inning of this crash, and it's going to get worse. Why? Because of maturing debt. All this debt that was taken out when interest rates were low, it's coming due, and with interest rates going up, people can't refinance. They're going to default, and when they default, the whole house of cards comes down. I cringe when I hear people say, "Oh, I just jumped into real estate." That's like jumping off a moving train. Real estate isn't like stocks. You can't just sell it and get out when things go south. If you buy a stock for $10 and it drops to $6, you can sell it in a second. But real estate? It's not liquid. You've got to be smart. And right now, people are being anything but smart. They're buying at the top of the market because they think it's going to keep going up. That's the biggest lie ever told. Real estate always goes up. It doesn't. I've seen the cycles, I've felt the pain, and I'm telling you, the bubble is bursting. Let's talk about the Fed, because they're the ones pulling the strings. A few months ago, they were still printing $120 billion a month. $120 billion. Then, in November, they said they'd taper it by $15 billion a month. But in December, they doubled down, $30 billion a month. Now, the money printing stops next month. No more printing, folks. And here's the real kicker. They're not just stopping, they're going into quantitative tightening. That means they're destroying money. How do they do that? It's simple. When they print money, they buy bonds. Normally, when those bonds mature, they roll them over and buy more bonds. But with quantitative tightening, they let the bonds mature and they don't roll them over. Someone else has to buy those bonds. The Fed gets its money back and that money just disappears. Poof, it's gone. And when money disappears, asset prices fall. Stocks, real estate, you name it, it's all going down. They think this will bring inflation down from 7%, but what they're really going to do is cause a stock market crash. Look at what happened to Facebook or Meta now. They tanked, destroying $230 billion in American wealth overnight. There goes your 401k, sweethearts. Robert Kiyosaki have been saying this for years, that 401ks are a scam. If this market crashes, and it will, your 401k is going to turn into a 201k, right when you're ready to retire. Millennials, you better warn your parents, because they're living in la-la land with their 401ks, thinking they're set for life. Opportunities in the chaos? Now, I know I'm painting a grim picture, but here's the good news. When the bodies start floating to the surface, that's when the opportunities come. Your profit is made when you buy, not when you sell. When real estate crashes, that's the best time to be a buyer. I've been through this before. Back in 2008, when everyone was selling, I was buying. My friend helped me time that market perfectly, and we made a fortune, as per Robert Kiyosaki. That time is coming again, and if you're smart, you'll be ready. But you've got to be careful. Don't be one of those amateurs who jumps in when there's a line out the door to buy a property. That's when you should be getting out. I met a guy the other day who said, I bought a property for $100,000 and now it's worth $200,000. I've got buyers lined up. I told him, sell it now because that's the top of the market. He didn't listen. He's going to be the one crying when the crash hits. So here's my urgent warning, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up. The everything bubble is bursting. And if you're not prepared, you're going to be the one left holding the bag. The rich know the secret. They're using debt to buy assets. They're hedging against inflation, and they're getting ready to scoop up deals when the market crashes. You need to get smart, stop listening to your unknowledgeable financial planner who's only ever known a bull market, and start thinking like the rich. Robert Kiyosaki said, I've never lost money in real estate, not because I'm lucky, but because I'm smart. I've been in trouble, sure, but every time I scramble, I get smarter. That's what you need to do. Don't be the skipper of the Titanic. I've been there, and it's a great swimming experience, but you've got to be ready to swim as per Robert Kiyosaki. The tide is going out, my friends, and as Warren Buffett says, that's when you see who's swimming naked. Don't let that be you. Get educated, get smart, and get ready for the biggest opportunity of your lifetime. This is Kiyosaki's most shocking prediction yet, and I'm telling you, it's happening right now. Don't say I didn't warn you.
If you're enjoying this video so far, then please smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified to our amazing channel, and share this video to help as many people as possible, because sharing is caring. A quick disclaimer, guys, everything discussed in this video is absolutely not financial advice. This content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always make sure to do your own research and due diligence before making any final financial decisions. If you're facing any of the three major crises we talked about today, number 1, struggling with mounting debt, number 2, looking for affordable housing or want to downsize into a smart modular home, number 3, lost your job or looking to make money online and work from home, then click the links in the description below to find real solutions that could help you starting today. Each link is there for a reason. Whether it's debt relief, affordable tiny home options, or make money online and work from home opportunities, just scroll down and check them out. Thanks for watching. Stay smart and stay safe. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.